All right. Many of you know this is the new variation I found and been talking about for a while. And as you can see, I've been quietly grabbing everyone on eBay I can. It's 19. I'll show you the nicest one. 1955 Ted Williams, but the signature's missing the dots. As you can see, there's kind of a mark of where the dot's supposed to be. There's supposed to be one over the L and one over the A. And back in the day when Ted Williams signed autographed, he was very, very particular with how he signed. And even before forgeries were a big deal or whatever, in the 50s, no one was really faking autographs other than clubhouse signatures because they didn't feel like doing it. Ted would offset his L, or his dotted I's. He would dot the L and he would dot the A. I think what happened is when Topps noticed this, they just completely removed it because it looked really funky. So if you have one, go ahead and look and see if Williams has the I's dotted or it's like this and there's absolutely no dots. VCP said as soon as I started talking about it, they sent something out saying that it was probably about 5% of the population that has no dots. So 95% of them have dots. I'm assuming back in 1955, Topps realized, hey, it looks pretty funky. It looks like he dotted the L and the A. Let's just remove them. And I'm guessing they did that at the very end of the year. Just a guess of mine. Who knows? I'm going to soon send off a whole bunch of them. Pretty much every raw one I have, I'm going to send to SGC and see if they'll recognize the error. They're a little easier to get a hold of than PSA. PSA is a huge hassle to deal with them. It's like trying to get Congress to approve it for them to do an error. I really like those SGC slabs better too. And this one is, even as beat up as this is, it still looks really cool. And just kind of how the error occurred, that something so little detailed as the dots on his eyes that they would actually remove. Who would have ever thought of that? Yeah, usually I scroll through eBay in a couple hours a day if I'm not busy. If I'm busy, I don't go on at all, but if I'm not busy, I'll go on a couple hours a day. And I saw one, and the dots were missing. I just looked at one the other day, and it had dots. Something doesn't add up, and I'm someone who's always looking for variations anyway. So then I quickly scrolled, and I found another one. I probably had to look through 80 listings on eBay or whatever until I found another one. And I said, wow, this is the real deal. I got another PSA 5 coming in the mail. I got it from Greg Morris, paid with eBay tax and everything $560, which is probably the most I've ever paid, anyone has ever paid for a PSA 5 1955 Ted Williams. But because it had no dots, I just had to get it. I'm current, and this is September 20th. If you're watching this years later, 2024 or something, September 20th, 2020. Years later, you'd be saying, oh, $560, that's basically getting it for free. Man, this one's got nice centering. Corners are a little rough. It's got the older slab. It's cracked there, and then it's kind of cracked there, but I would honestly take centering like this over a sharper 5 with, it's OC or Miss C or whatever. This one still really looks nice. And this one's got comparable centering, but a little bit sharper. You got this 3. This has got okay centering, especially for a 3. It's got a little scratch by Ted's butt. I think that's why that one came down. So he's got a little green mark by his eye. This This one's pretty nice, but it's got those dings on the right side. This thing would be really nice if it didn't have those dings. But unfortunately it does. This one's got amazing gloss. This one's really got some good centering. If it didn't have those little spots there. One by his nose, one down there, one down there. That's still a good looking card. This one, you can see it's even got tape on the case. I never even took it out. It's got good gloss going for it. So then when I get the one from Greg Morris, I'll make a video of that. And then this one I'm gonna crack and send to SGC. Decent centering and everything. Hopefully I'll get an upgrade, but I hate those half grades. If you like the video, please subscribe.